Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'll just get started early today. We're playing Beacon Pines, and we're almost at the end of the game. I think there's about 2 hours remaining in the game. Although I'm not sure exactly. Let me just load up Steam here. Yep, I don't have Steam loaded. Whoopsie. One moment. Steam is just updating. Alright, now it's done. So, Beacon Pines. Now loading. All right, here we go. All right. All right, when we last left off, we were in our we were in our treehouse here, and our friend showed up, and he had been changed. He was now much larger. And another friend of ours showed up, and we are now about to go on a little adventure around the town together, and enlist the help of Jeff. Apparently, we're all doing separate tasks. Enlist the help of Jeff, and enlist the help of Iggy and Tish. Alright, I don't remember exactly what the tasks were, but the game is pretty straightforward, so I don't need to remember. Okay, so Jeff is like a homeless guy or a janitor type, an older otter dude, and Iggy is a bully. I think he's a fennec fox, and Tish is our friend's sister, and she's a cat. So I guess I gotta around here. Although there's something I want to check out here. We can't even talk to him. So, alright, I'll do this first. I had a thought. So each time you go to this pond, and you can access this memory of your father, and you can use different bait, and the different bait pulls different things out of the whoops can't.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook, good for skimming the surface.
Yeah, so I can throw the thing in the water and it'll pull out something. But it's only one thing per type of bait that I have. But anyway, it pulled out a bunch of different baits here. A bunch of different items. And I get to thinking these might be important. Maybe there's a way to get them out of the pond in the future. Although, this isn't really the sort of game where you have an inventory. I mean, even though they show a backpack up there, it's just your, well, it's just your list of verbs that you have. And your, the things that you need to do. It's not items. But there's... Oh shit, I didn't mean to walk out of there. There's a key here, and at one point the game was talking about a key that your grandmother, I believe it was, apparently had on her, or you believe that she had it on her. But we found a key here in this pond in this memory, and there was also this broken watch, which was interesting. It was from a particular character. I don't remember which character it was. I think it was from Sharper Valentine. There's this boot, this green boot over there. There's also a bottle which looks like it's got a note in it, but it said that it was like a whiskey bottle. And there was this this little shard over here, which said something about the deed to the land not being valid for Sharper Valentine, I believe. But we can't take that, and we can't do anything with it. Nothing in this memory has seemed to affected anything. It's provided us a little bit of information, but it hasn't allowed us to we can't take any of these items, obviously. It's a memory. And we can't interact with this kid outside the memory and get him to fish for stuff. So what's up with that? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, even if... Imagine later we could interact with the kid and have him fish for things. What's the premise that we know about the stuff that we found in the pond that we're now having the kid fish for it? That wouldn't make any sense. And even if we could do that, we don't have an inventory to hold any of these items. So I don't know how those items are going to come into play later in the story. But anyway... Off to, Wait, what is that? That almost looks like a, a chalk outline of a person there. But that can't be a chalk outline. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Anyway, I gotta find... Grumpy old Gus. Huh. Maybe he's in here. Oh. Well, I guess I'm not going in there. I'll talk to you. Yawn. Ever wondered why an agricultural company employs an army of survey takers? The clipboards? They say they're just trying to make us happy. Do they want to make us happy? Or just figure out what makes us happy? An important distinction. Whoopsie. Oh god, these controls. Oh, I can't talk to them. Why even have this person here if I can't talk to them? Also, what is up with this woman reading? We haven't interacted with her at all. Can I punch this thing again? No touching. This has given me an achievement in the past. And it gave me a verb. I guess I don't get anything else out of it. I don't understand. Where is this dude? The old dude. Oh, so I can't talk to this person. That's so annoying. I hate that. I hate that I can't talk to these people if they have nothing to say important. Let's see what this says. Does it say anything? Ah. Trevor Ronstadt. Founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimates what a great man can do given
A
time.
bit much, if you ask me.
There he is. Hey, Gus. I mean, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. What can I do you for? Well, I know how much you hate Perennial Harvest. Hate's a strong word. Oh, sorry, I mean, I didn't say it was the wrong word. Gotcha. So we're gonna break into their headquarters, and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed
That's
out
right,
a
that's
long
what we were gonna
snicker.
do. I forgot what our plan was. You see, I knew you kids were alright. Great, so you'll help?
The joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
Not a chance. But give me one good reason I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
I have to. Shit. Yeah, it's all shit. I still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit? Damn it.
Luca wasn't ready to give up so easily.
You're damn right.
He shouted out again.
Fight! I've done enough fighting for one lifetime and more than my share of losing. Time's come to hang up the gloves. Junk! He loves junk. Yeah, what of it? Sonny, I got more junk than a king has copper. Ain't interested. Well, it's gonna be hide then, right? Or it's gonna be a verb that I don't have yet. And I don't know where I'll get the verb from. I suspect it'll be a verb I don't have yet. Hide!
Jeff's brow perked up.
Oh? What'd you say? Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, and they all do. But you'll never hear him say I hid from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise. I got just the thing. And while we're at it, that crate should come in handy. This ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gob should cover it. Put it on my tab?
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Done. Swing by first thing in the morning. Yeah, I figured he wouldn't be in here. Bum, bum, bum. Why won't you let me go inside the drugstore? There he is. Hey! 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 Hey, stupid! Hey! Hey, Tish! Look who it is! Did you know that Tish is an anagram for shit? Luca, are you here to try to tickle us to death again? Wait. That... Oh, that's right. This is the timeline where we tickled the rhinoceros, and then our friend, I can't remember her name, the little black cat. She got some goo splashed on her hair, and it turned gray. Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We're listening. Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of shit to each other.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately, life has been kinda... strange. Strange, you know?
Iggy considered the point.
Things have been weird around here. So I'm offering a truce. And asking for your help. This feels like endgame stuff now, that it's having me pick random verbs in the middle of conversation. What do you say we break? break our hostilities. I was gonna say break into this place. We do like breaking things, even if a truce means less breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff? Oh, we're talking. Go on. I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest headquarters.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, Luca Van Horn. I'm impressed. And after all this is done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime. What species is this kid? Is he a fennec fox? I can't tell if that's a foxtail or not. But fennec foxes don't tend to have bunny teeth. So I'm not sure what he actually is. Then again, our own character is big strange. It's... What are they? Are they a deer? Or are they a goat? Or a combination of both? It's, hard to say. I mean, I suppose goats don't tend to have horns like that. They do have horns sometimes, though. Mountain goats. And after all this is done, maybe you and Tish can come and hang out at the treehouse
Iggy
sometime.
glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
With a quick nod, Luca was off.
Alright. Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the treehouse.
A single tear ran down Tish's cheek.
I never expected this day to come. The first thing she said, okay. Said, yep. How wonderful.
Chapter 7. Into the Hive.
To the hive.
A good heist requires preparation. and thorough preparation takes time, something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. "We are locked and loaded on my end." And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help.
Rollo? So Rollo's our friend, but he was also like... he was transformed. And he is now big. And I would expect it'll be a little bit complicated to convince his sister that he is who he is. Fitz, though. Who is Fitz? I don't remember who Fitz is. Fitz. Well, nothing's coming to mind here on who Fitz is.
He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention.
Yep.
Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach Perennial Harvest.
Oh, so Rollo's going to pretend to be an adult.
The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence. Rollo took a few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
What kind of a disguise is that? It's just a work belt. Just stay calm, Rollo. You can do this. Oh, pushing the crate. Got your delivery here. Delivery? I haven't heard anything in my notes about a delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning. Right.
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Our harvest awaits and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
Our harvest awaits. Package here for the founder. Oh, I didn't hear anything about. Yeah, this is a need to know kind of thing. I'll just check.
He stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this form.
Rollo interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, well, it's your funeral. I'm sorry? What did you say your name was again?
Rollo panicked.
Our harvest awaits. Sir, that's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. Our harvest awaits. Ready to light this candle, Tish? Yep. Suck on this perennial hamfest. What was that?
The distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. I've got a job to do.
The clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise. Oh, come on! Just buzz me in already. Okay. Phew. That was close. Our harvest awaits. Hey, I figure when in doubt, stick with the classics. Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rillo. Alright, everyone knows what to do? Yep, Deep Engineering is to the north. I'll go with Beck. In case she needs some muscle. I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water. A hallway to nowhere. What's going on here? Is this some sort of mind game? Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Luca? What are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I am most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and... Were they in hazmat suits? Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up when they were distracted. And when they were distracted, I ran. Dang, okay, you should stick with me. We've got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
We? Yeah, Rollo and Beck are headed to Deep Engineering. Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here. We can't leave just yet. But they'll catch us again. I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? I'm not. I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just down this way.
Luca happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is. Well, I guess we had no choice but to be caught by this little Doberman. So it is. It's pretty lucky that I ran to you, or else I might have missed it. Truly fortunate.
Luca tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like that.
Luca smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute. I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us.
Luca switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rollo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel. Great timing. We're stuck at a locked door marked 24601. Oh god. In case you're not aware, 24601 is the number of the prisoner in the play Les Miserables. Which suggests now to me that somebody's in there? Locked in there, maybe? What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friend Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets. The screen blinked to life. Columns of green numbers glowed on a black background.
How did you just guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password Rillo heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the founder uses such a basic password. Oh, they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
The powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rillo, I think this should do it. Bingo bango, doors open. Luca, you never fail to impress. What is that slippery lout even doing down here? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. Oh, that's right. But whose mother is in trouble? Oh, now I remember. The little black cat. Their mother is working here. And she is being forced to work overtime until she completes the work, and if he doesn't go along with what they say, then it's curtains for her. Yeah. I see. Okay, Luca, I think we're close. The next door is marked. The next door is marked 13806. 13806. That number isn't familiar to me. No, I can't think of anything that would be related to, but I bet it does relate to something.
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen.
I mean, it might be another prisoner number from Les Miserables. I only know that one prisoner's number because I know some of the songs from the play. I've never actually watched the entire play.
In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens the lock. Crap! We got company! Luca, must go faster! One sec, I can't think with all this noise.
He quickly skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is! 13806! Go, go, go! Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luca. Don't beat yourself up. I know you were just trying to help. Ow. It's the clipboards. Oh. Oh man. No water cups. Rillo. Rillo, are you okay? Rillo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms. They're trapped.
With With self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rilla, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. What? They fool us. Okay, you two rebel rousers are coming with us. Nope. Make a break for it. Did that little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there. After them. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase. I am having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rello, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Mom! Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? Really? That's what you're concerned about? Her hair being blue? I thought you'd be happy. I finally used the Young Chemist Lab kit. Whoa. You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need to get you out of here. We? Who's your adult friend? Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth spurt? I had more of a growth spew. No, that's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Examine his teeth. Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars, consistent with Tempest liquamine exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh. Oh no. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell's going on at this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they call the Source. They named it Tempest liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempest liquamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time. But it led to complications. The foul harvest. Perennial Harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempest liquamine is rebellious. Rebellious? You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists. Yes. I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. Harnessing Tempest liquamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Nellie sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them, and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I really am truly sorry. Meh, those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway. It sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I had considered that possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio. It's why we gotta get you out of here. I just... like, now. Wait! The vial! I finally solved the chemical equation, allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luca, we've got Dr. Modewell heading your way now. Roger that. Be careful. All right. Everything's on track. And what is your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. Oh. Malice 80 proof whiskey. Aha! So I was right about the pond. There was the whiskey bottle that looked like it had a note inside of it, but there was nothing. They didn't actually say there was a note inside of it. They didn't even mention anything about maybe a note being inside of it. But it did say that it was Malice 80 proof whiskey. So that was definitely his whiskey bottle, tossed in a hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
I should just smother you right now. What's that? I said, I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you don't bother at all. Okay. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I promise.
With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face.
Looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party? Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. He must have been in here recently. Has this little child been smoking? Come on. Look at the chair. Look at the chair, Luca. Look at the chair. The chair has books stacked on it. As if by a child who needs a booster seat. Pay attention, Luca.
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps not. He's not as careless as you suspected. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system. Time card logs. Payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing.
They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Lock it, lock it, lock it. I just noticed the painting in the background there is the dude and his daughter and his son, and he's got darts all over his son. He really despises his son. Locked. That was close. You just locked yourself inside this guy's office with no escape. You fools. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did they follow you? Yep. Rolo. Before we start tossing blame around, is it possible someone ordered a pizza? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not pizza. What now? Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from the heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. Not him. Everyone else huddle up. Oops! I think this little caper has gone on long enough. Solomon, no! Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Modwell, a brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. The powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial harvest, Valentine fertilizer, all connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Ah, yes, now you've got it. Tempus Liquamine, you discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Very good, Dr. Modwell, very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my taste. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work, which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please?
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
Whoops. May I present to you the eighth wonder of the...
Before he could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool! You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it.
Rollo casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Why don't you just drink it? Gosh, maybe what? No, don't do that. Wait. Oh wait, this is the liquid that makes you older, not younger. So yeah, Rollo doesn't want to drink that. Who would you give that to? Nobody, I guess. Just smash it.
Luca jiggled the vial mockingly.
Seize him! Luca! Over here! Move another inch, and I'll smash it.
She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine. Risk killing us all. Or, if you're lucky, nothing happens. Then what? We capture you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
A deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there's only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. Beck, don't do it. We can't trust that jerk. I'm sorry, he's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded.
No!
Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
I have a guess what just happened. Even though they didn't show it. Mr. Kerr, you've allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
The blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. And to think, all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me? Ha! I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be part of something great. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three keep post outside the door. Well, crap. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rolo, you just need some time. Rolo, it's over. We lost. Can't access the computer.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute to calm my mind. I know what you did. Hey. I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do. I know. It's just we were so close. I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. Wait, maybe she didn't do what I think she thought she did. See, what I assumed she had done was switch the vial with one from her chemistry set. But I'd assume she'd tell me that right now if she did it, and she's not telling me that, so... It's probably one of those cases where they knew what the player would expect, and they decided to subvert expectation like they've done so many times before. Or maybe not. We'll find out. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Cure locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short. So he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents... Luca, I think they were meant for you. Why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempus liquamine.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
Did she? Is she? She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Ooh. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's alive, where's she been? Where's she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull. Chapter 8. Comeuppance.
We're only on page 67. Seemed like we were getting towards the end, but there's still some... We haven't gotten to see, like, the inside of the mine where the Tempus liquamine is, or any of that stuff. I expect that that's gotta be the end game. I mean, the end game has gotta be destroying the source, right?
Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet.
Mrs. Fratelli from the Goonies? Again?
She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, That damned hole that swallowed so much of her life was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo. With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door.
Can't remember who the Fratelli lady person is. And Tolliver, is he the otter one? The otter guy? I think he's the otter guy. He's the otter with the glasses with the mustache that we trapped in the basement. He was working with her.
Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane.
How did she know that Rollo was inside here?
If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
And she's trying to rescue Rollo. She's not trying to rescue Luca, so she doesn't even know Luca's in here. I guess she assumed that they took Rollo, so she decided to rescue him. But why did she decide to rescue him in this timeline instead of... I'm trying to remember. Maybe... Yeah, I think in the previous timeline where she used the explosives on the source, Rollo was there, so Rollo hadn't been captured. So in this timeline, Rollo was captured. And as far as she knows, he's still captured. And so she's choosing to rescue him instead of blowing up the source. Interesting. Ah, that's who the woman is, the diner lady. Gran, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Miss Lucas Gran. That's awful nice of you. But I'm fine. Oh no, what did they... Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We gotta stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No! Well, I guess that's it. We lost. I wouldn't be so... She did do what I thought she did. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Why would you just tell us earlier?
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
Yeah, the one that was always behind your back that you didn't visibly switch on screen? I might have tweaked his Wonder Potion with a little... tweaked it? Wait, what? Tweaked it with a little change. This is a story about change.
I might have tweaked his Wonder Potion with a little change.
Like pocket change? Your unlucky penny. Oh. Yeah, I plopped it in the vial and no one was looking. What's that gonna do? No idea. That's the beauty of science. Now we observe. You don't know if that's going to affect anything. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Uh-oh. Holy crap! He's a baby? Wow, all she had to do is throw an unlucky penny in there. Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we do what Valentines always do. What must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father, for young Sharper. That would be a great help. Thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone. The show is over. You may leave now.
Epilogue.
Epilogue? We're only on page 73. This cannot be the end of the game. What? We didn't get to see what the source. We didn't get to see the source. It's like that briefcase in Pulp Fiction all over again.
Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare.
And also all the items pulled from the pond. Are they gonna go into that here?
Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable.
And Rollo's still an adult of sorts. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not old enough that it matters. Maybe he only aged like a couple years, so he get bigger. But that was it. Although there's still no like explanation for why they made Rollo older. Like, what was the point of Perennial Harvest doing that to him?
The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn.
Also, in this ending, Luca didn't find out that Gran is, his mom.
His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Oh, wait. Is there... No. Okay. I like the music. But it's very final music. Rollo, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by? Be there in a minute. Alright. I guess I don't get any more verbs. I thought there was like another... Wait, let me look at the tree. I thought there was another branch in the tree that was... Yeah! What's up with this? Is there more story here to be told? There is! Wait! Yeah, these will all get check marks. What? Wait, why is there additional... Has the story been expanded? Hold on a minute, I gotta use the bathroom. Alright, so I will keep going in this current branch, and then apparently there's more to explore. Oh, go down the back button. I don't even know where I'm at on the tree at the moment. Never did get to go in here.
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because time has passed. So Walt's old things were in there.
Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom. And now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Wait, so... Does... They're referring to her as Eleanor instead of Gran, so did Luca now realize? No? That's their mother? Oh. Yeah! Mom, I'm ready to go now. What? They didn't have an... I don't remember them having Luca having an epiphany where she realized that was her mother in this timeline. So did they just do that off screen? You go on without me. I'll meet you there. I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. But now I enjoy it. Seriously? I started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. You could have, literally, You had to deliver the jam to people anyway. So it's not like you couldn't talk to these people and hand them a note. Alright. Take that, Gran. I like how when he's out here, yeah. So this whole area, this outside area here is only used at the very start of the game and for nothing else. It's a little strange. Alright. Well, I guess I'll go see Rilla. Also, I still can't... Wait. Oh. Wait, I remember... Oh, that's right. This is the way to the father's gravestone. Because this is where we started. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. In this timeline, well, okay, the grandmother would know, right? Because she knows about the source, so I guess they just did a bunch of things off screen. Alright. It's been a few months, Gran did a bunch of things off screen, and we just have to accept they did that. But why does this feel like an ending here? As far as I recall, I didn't have any option to do that other branch of the tree before this. And so far the game has not allowed me to do anything out of order, basically. I mean, so I would expect that I have to go and do that other stuff to finish this out. I hear you and Rolla have big plans for that little treehouse. Yeah, it's starting getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity one Rolla, one Luca rule. So we decided to expand, but at least we got some help with that. How's the internship at Nelly and Iona's shop going? Great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture upstate. Also, Nelly said she'd read a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rillo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't just mean grown, literally. This morning he was up and finished with his chores before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, because it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. Man. I hope I didn't do things out of order. Hey Gus, how's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Iona and Nelly for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. He's much happier now, not being a mayor. Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. Also, there's no explanation for why there are so many of these red pandas around, still. What's next?
When Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. I've never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now this right here. This is something I can be proud of. I see you decided on a name. Yep, we had to clear all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It was actually Nelly's idea. Still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is go slow and fix things. Amen to that. Okay. I'd better not dilly-dally. I gotta get to the treehouse, but I want to dilly-dally. Luca, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yeah, honest to goodness. Flip-flopping, swim-swamming fish. I don't think I ever caught an actual fish here. Been at least 7 years since I caught one. I'd say it's a good omen. What'd you do with the fish? Oh, I released it back into the pond. I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow. Oh, that doesn't look very safe. A little higher. Yep. Little lower. Yep. A little higher. Yep. I'm telling you, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign. Fine, fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Who, me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yep. They'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If we really want Mission Control to turn something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit. You're right. Lead the way. Check in with Beck at her house. But what if I want to go in the treehouse? I can go in the treehouse. Hooray! Rocket ship. I could lounge. That's not going to accomplish anything. Anybody? Alright, that does nothing. Let's go. We'll splash. Now I can dilly-dally. Yep. Young Mr. Vanhorn. How's little Solomon, or Sharper, doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So we do a lot of strolling these days. Has he, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Moodwell, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. 2 activities I'm endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town is ready to help out however we can. I can't wait to teach him how to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
That would be acceptable. What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a string rendition of The Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. Are you ever going to say anything? He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
So, hello, Luca. Wow, she actually talked to me. Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? I think you're pretty much up to speed. This really feels like the end of the game, but there's that whole branch that I didn't explore. Luca, do you want a biscotti? On the house. I don't really have time. Zariel, you gotta see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso. Aw, Lumi. If I didn't know better, I think you were proud of something. As if I know. It's too late. You're now officially a person that cares. Oh. Alright. Who's this? Wow, back for seconds. If it's not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed, and then it's gone. But it's pretty tasty while it lasts. I'm inclined to agree. Hey Luca, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour? Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He said it builds character. I think he meant to say it builds calluses. Builds character! Yeah, it builds something alright. Luca, can I interest you in a delicious apple?
He playfully waggled an apple.
No, I want the candy. I know you got candy up there. No thanks, just saying hello. Well, hello then. Am I calling your mom? We need a new crate of jam. Already? It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the back. Terrified someone would find out about our secret messages. Now everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam. This might be my last chance to whack the melon. Come on, give me an achievement for melon whacking. I mean, I already got an achievement for melon whacking, but I want another one. Multiple achievements. Alright. So, where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go this way, so I'm gonna go this way instead. Oh, I can actually go inside the diner. This is so frickin' endgame. I'm glad you swung by. More follow-up questions for your story? No, I got everything I need. Thanks again for that. I sent a draft of the story to a reporter in Capital City, and they offered me an internship. Of course they did. You're an amazing reporter. I don't know about all that. A story about a funny corporation that picked up an entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mine shaft full of incredibly hazardous chemicals? The story writes itself when you think about it. Just don't forget us when you become a fancy big city reporter. Capital City isn't that far away. I'm gonna have to come back from time to time to check in and see what sort of new trouble you've gotten yourself into. Sorry to disappoint, but my adventuring days are over. Ha! We both know that's not true. What makes you say that? Call it a reporter's intuition. Are they setting themselves up for a sequel here? Maybe that's what happens when I go to the other branches of the tree. Something happens where they're like setting something up for sequel time. We'll see. I can't talk to the clipboard. Why can't I talk to the clipboard? Oh, she's moving.
Mrs. Fratelli glowed with a carefree smile.
Is that your suitcase? That is 2 weeks of unencumbered tranquility. Excuse me? Would you be so kind as to take my order? 2 weeks of sand, margaritas, and forgotten obligations. Excuse me? I'd love to place an order.
Mrs. Fratelli sighed with a zen-like calm.
Just as soon as the lunch rush ends, I'll be a feather on the wind. You're going on vacation? For the first time in years. And I got you and your mom to thank. Why's that? She didn't tell you yet? You two are gonna fill in for me at the diner while I'm gone. Just like old times. It's fine, I'll wait. Okay. Well. Does this say anything new? No. Alright. It's a creepy guy. I'm gonna go in the library first. There's more people in here.
Over the school year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
But did you know that? When they covered up the source, they found a new species of fungus? Yep, and they're studying it in the new labs. Did you know that Beacon Pines is now the smallest town in the county? Yep, close to the population before Perennial Harvest moved in.
It typically went on like this for quite some time.
I can't believe it's over. Yeah, that town's really starting to turn a new leaf. The town? I was talking about Hank Atomic. I just finished the last issue. How was it? Great as always. Hank finally returned to Earth. But I just feel weird now. Weird can be cool. Just means you're ready for something new. Any suggestions? You could ask Miss Hatch about what she's always reading. She seems to really enjoy it. Huh, maybe I'll do that. And who are you?
Luca peeked over Piper's shoulder. Laid stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics was the first issue of Hank Atomic.
Piper, are you reading Hank Atomic? Do you mind not telling anyone? I kinda got a reputation of bold. Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Just about every kid in town reads Hank Atomic. Honestly, I'm excited for you. What I'd give this start a refresh. To experience it again for the first time. I guess that's the downside of finishing something nice. This is definitely an ending. At least now I can enjoy it again through you. Promise to tell me about it as you go? Sure thing. Did he just walk through the table? Alright. Talk to Creeper. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with? Even after everything I did, you'd still...
Mr. Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. What the? Jeff's Wild Ride. You're getting in line. Come on, let's go. What are you doing, Jeff?
With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come on, come on. No one's too big, no one's too small. Go for Jeff's Wild Ride.
Well, maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy for the ride of your life. Who's next? Me. I want to go on the ride. Oh, hello. Guess what? Yesterday I saw a Dynastus Tidius. And that's good? It's great! I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is going to become the bug capital of the county. Still no bees? What up here? I can go up here. Ooh, keep out. Oh, they cleaned up the toxic waste. I wanted to splash around the toxic waste one last time. Alright. We never did get to go in this damn mansion.
The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last box. You're officially moved in. It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. Sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I just decided this place is root-worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. A tree? My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. it should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines. Oh. And thrive as things warm up. That's perfect. Yep. Wait. Do I have to go through Jeff's wild ride? Is that how I get there? Or do I take the zip line from the Drew house? Huh. Alright. Well, I guess I can go on the, Hey, Jeff. Ah, you got it. Now that's a good-looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, it's rides on the house. You're gonna want to hang tight onto that little tree. Oh, I didn't even realize the instructions told me to take Jeff's wild ride to Old Beacon Pines. But anyway.
I think this is it.
I'm not so sure about that.
The end I've been waiting for.
But what about the other branches on the tree?
Honestly, I'd begun to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me.
Is she gonna be pissed when I start to explore the other parts of the tree? You're ruining this for me.
It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending, I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Done. A good little tree. The best little tree. When the narrator started speaking, I thought that was Luca. I thought they gave Luca voice acting for the final bit. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. You know, they knew how to make a potion to go and make somebody young again. Why didn't they use it on Luca's mom? Before they covered up the source. Shucks. I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know, you don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Yep. Thanks. There's just one thing missing now that you're part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you about a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh God. It won't be long. I'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. We found the perfect way to start our summer. You got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Did you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you afraid that you're gonna forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Hey, Dad. Dr. Modwell says that over the next few years, this place should warm up. So you won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. Also, I just realized there's what's the word that I'm looking for? There's an unresolved thing. I just remembered. So, when we came here in several earlier endings ago, there was some other animal person, and they seemed to have strange knowledge, and they never elaborated on that, who this person was or why they knew this. Is that what the other branches are going to tell me? I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Huh. Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't do that. Wait, you can't close the book yet. No. No, there's more. Don't even think about it. No, close the book. No. Do not close the book. There's more. No, what? No. No, there are more branches to the tree. I have to go back. See what those branches... How did... Why were those branches there? Was I not intended to go to them before I got this? I don't know. But I'm gonna have to go back and see, I suppose. I was right about there being 2 hours to this ending anyway. Huh. Well, that was a satisfying ending, but I still need to see those other branches. I need to know what's there. Why, there's gotta be something more. Also, the music they're playing right now is a reprise of, Wait, this was a Kickstarter game? I had no idea. Wait, A-Bat? That name just stuck out to me. A-Bat is another Twitch streamer that I watch semi-regularly. I wonder if Kelef's in here. Probably isn't under the name Kelef if they are. Huh. So... I wonder how long it took to develop this game. I guess I can find out now that I know that they had a Kickstarter. But anyway, the music earlier was a reprise of the song that Luca hummed, the one that his mother always hummed to him. Let's see. Automate. There's gotta be... Let's see, Kelef. I don't see any Kelef. Nope. I haven't recognized any other names in here so far. Well, Meep, but I don't think Meep is Meeps. Let's see. So if A-Bat backed this, I wonder if they have a playthrough on their Twitch channel. I never thought to check. I mean, the game's been out for a while, so I think. So if they did play through it, then I probably missed that. But maybe they have a YouTube channel with their VODs. Alright. Okay. So I guess I have to go and wait. Oh ho. What's this? Yes. Wait. Those branches are now... Okay, that's... Those branches were empty before. There wasn't any tree up there. Right? Maybe that was an error. But anyway, there are now... Okay, I see. Oh, alright, so this is the branch I was on. And, this is the tree that's up there is the ending that I just finished. But I have these other options. Junk. Now, wait. Wait. Those options are... Those are the options that I was given when... Wait, that's interesting. So in this ending, as I was progressing through it, there were several points where I was allowed to select things to say. And like when I talked to the junker guy, only one of the options worked with him. And then there was the bully, and there were 3 options with him, and I picked one, and it seemed to be the correct one. But those didn't create a branch. But these options, Malice, Change, and Junk, those are the 3 options that I was presented with at the very end with Beck, the black cat, and what they put in the vial. So I picked Change, and they put their unlucky penny in there. So if I pick one of the other 2, I'm going to get a different ending? And what's going to happen with that? Is that, that's, looks like it, one of them looks like it, it doesn't look like there's 2 branches there. There's only 1 branch. But that looks like it might be the highest branch on the tree. Is that... But that can't be the true ending, because they gave us the freaking credits. So maybe I just got lucky when I picked Change, and that was the correct final ending, the true final ending, and that explains why what happened the way it did. So okay, I'm just gonna go on I'm gonna try Malice and Junk and see what happens. We'll try a little Malice.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
Like all the other options that they gave us during this, I didn't expect this to have any actual impact. But I'm also still wondering about that strange animal that was in the cold part of town. We never found... They were acting oddly, and... I don't know. They seemed like an alien or something. Malice. Oh! Malice whiskey! How did they even get the whiskey to put in there? Yep. Oh, dude had no. Well, there's an explanation. Dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. Figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog. The hair of the dog that bit you is a cure, right? It's like if you get drunk, you need a little hair of the dog that bit you to deal with a hangover. So this seems like it would go bad, because that's a good thing. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Is he gonna turn into a Godzilla? What's happening? Uh-oh. Oh shit. What? He just murdered him. That's what I call 80 proof whiskey. Damn, Pop goes the weasel. He's not a weasel, he's a Doberman. Oh, you didn't see that, because you can't see my Steam achievement. That was the achievement I just got. Pop goes the weasel.
The crowd gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage.
Damn.
The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance. He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh. First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter.
You're laughing after you just popped this dude?
Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him.
Well.
The end.
Yep.
That was unexpected. Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say? I'm only writing the damn thing.
Okay. Yep. There's that branch of the tree. And it's not the highest one, so, okay. And, well, I guess this is it. Tweak this potion with a little junk.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
Ew. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he drank his own cigar ash. How did ashes get into the vial? It's pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. Oh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyway. Pa always says bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Huh? Hard to kick. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Oh shit. Whoa. He just got Thanos snapped. Well, that's one way to kick a bad habit.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed. Sharper Valentine was gone for good. His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines. A new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future. The end.
Well, I guess I kind of screwed up by picking the right ending the first time.
Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying. If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
So is that it? Are they really not going to explain that, odd child that was in the, huh. I mean, I can't do anything here. I mean, we've already, done everything. There's no other options. Nothing partially completed. Well, shit. That was almost exact. That was basically 2 hours on the dot. I mean, if you include my, if you include the opening of my stream, and that was 2 hours on the dot. So, I guess that's, yeah, what's social do? I don't know. Oh, TikTok, Discord, Twitter. Huh. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for the stream. I don't I wasn't planning to play anything else tonight. And chat hasn't been busy at all. Nobody said a damn thing. So I will I guess I'll raid out to somebody. No raid message. Let's see, who shall I raid here? Yeah, I'll raid them. Assuming they'll allow me to raid. All right, everybody. So that was an excellent game, and I guess that's the end of it. There's nothing more. I'm gonna have to go and watch Kelly's stream and see how he liked the game now that I've finished it. I've been putting that off for a while. All right, so we're gonna raid Timmy the Otter. So here we go. Have fun, everyone. Good night.